C. Ability to adjust a presentation to incorporate feedback from the audience. Effective FP&A communication requires adaptability, responsiveness, and audience engagement. Best practice emphasizes that finance professionals must communicate dynamically rather than simply deliver static presentations. FP&A communication resources explain that successful finance presentations depend on understanding audience reactions, adjusting explanations in real time, and ensuring stakeholders clearly understand the financial message. Effective presenters continuously evaluate verbal and nonverbal feedback to refine their delivery, clarify complex information, and maintain engagement throughout meetings and presentations. Audience feedback may appear in many forms, including direct questions, facial expressions, body language, confusion, disagreement, engagement levels, or requests for clarification. FP&A professionals must recognize these signals and adapt presentations accordingly. For example, executives may request shorter summaries focused on strategic impact, while operational managers may seek additional detail regarding assumptions, risks, or operational drivers. Research on audience response systems highlights the importance of monitoring audience engagement and interaction during presentations to improve communication effectiveness. Effective FP&A presenters therefore remain flexible, adjusting presentation depth, pacing, visuals, or explanations to align with stakeholder expectations and improve understanding across different organizational levels. Adjusting presentations effectively also requires strong listening skills and emotional intelligence. FP&A professionals must actively encourage questions, invite discussion, and create an environment where stakeholders feel comfortable challenging assumptions or requesting additional explanation. Industry communication guidance emphasizes that effective finance communication is not one-way reporting but collaborative dialogue that supports decision-making and organizational alignment. When audience members express uncertainty or resistance, finance professionals should clarify terminology, simplify technical explanations, provide operational examples, or reframe information using business-focused language. This adaptability strengthens trust and ensures financial insights remain accessible, relevant, and actionable for both financial and non-financial stakeholders across the organization. Storytelling and presentation structure play an important role when incorporating feedback during presentations. FP&A communication resources emphasize that presentations should focus on the business narrative behind the numbers rather than overwhelming audiences with excessive data or technical detail. When feedback indicates confusion or disengagement, presenters may need to reorganize the storyline, emphasize key messages more clearly, simplify visualizations, or focus on practical business implications rather than methodology. Effective presenters often use interactive techniques such as scenario discussions, audience questions, live polling, or real-time examples to maintain engagement and encourage participation. Adjusting presentations dynamically helps stakeholders connect financial insights with operational realities, improving decision-making quality and organizational collaboration. Modern FP&A organizations increasingly use technology to support interactive and adaptable presentations. Business intelligence dashboards, collaborative planning platforms, virtual meeting tools, and audience response systems allow presenters to gather feedback in real time and adjust presentations more efficiently. Interactive dashboards and visualization tools also allow FP&A professionals to drill into specific metrics or scenarios when stakeholders request additional information during meetings. However, technology alone cannot ensure effective communication. Finance professionals must still apply business judgment, communication skills, and situational awareness when interpreting audience feedback and deciding how to modify presentation content, structure, or delivery style to maintain clarity, engagement, and strategic relevance. To be effective and efficient, they must combine analytical expertise, communication adaptability, active listening, storytelling, and emotional intelligence when presenting financial information. Effective responsiveness to audience feedback strengthens stakeholder trust, improves understanding, enhances collaboration, and increases the influence of finance within the organization. As businesses increasingly rely on cross-functional communication, real-time analytics, and dynamic decision-making processes, the ability to adapt presentations based on audience feedback has become an essential competency for FP&A professionals responsible for guiding strategic planning, operational performance, and long-term organizational success.